What's up, y'all? I'm hearing this message is for a Capricorn and an Aquarius couple. They could be dating now. They could have dated in the past. Someone could be wanting to get married, out of the two. And it's another one who, the other rather, is ice skating around it, okay? Because they have some solidified opinions and they're opportunists, right? Somebody is experiencing some karma. They could be preparing a meal, mixing the ingredients, getting ready to grill, or have a fish fry, something like that, okay? And somebody got on their opera glasses because it's theatrical as heck. Someone has a natural hairdo as well, okay? This can be outside of the relationship. Natural hairdo, a fro, 4C hair possibly, maybe some locks, no chemicals, okay? I'm hearing something about a $50 a week allowance or something about a phone bill. Somebody could have lost their phone too. And I'm hearing something about a fire hydrant. And it is a hazard. Some got darn where, okay? So look, whoever the man is, he's optimistic or was to get married. Pessimistic now, okay? Somebody the opposition though, alright? It could have been a date planned already. But somebody is the queen or king of this house and they got a poker face. They ain't budging. Then I'm hearing too, this could be a separate couple, Capricorn and Aquarius. Feel free to reverse the roles. I could say the Capricorn is a man and you can be like, no, Nick, that's a woman, okay? Feel free. But this is about somebody's destiny or what they thought was fated, okay? Somebody a game god and they maintaining their position. They're not trying to make no home run, okay? Somebody a sports head too. So listen, I'm also hearing whoever this is in this couple who is like a dominatrix, okay? They're like a dominatrix, and at one point in time they could have had a personalized license plate, figuring that they was, look, they go that ice skating, figuring that they was traveling down their destined path, okay, to infinity and beyond, and somebody dipped with the quickness, or they about to dip with the quickness, okay? So I'm also hearing somebody could be driving an older model vehicle, okay? And at one point in time they could have been in an Audi or Jeep, okay? I'm also hearing something about a ma and pa shop, alright? A ma and pa shop. So it's a thin line between love and hate. I'm seeing the color purple. Purple hearts, alright? Somebody feel as though they come from, good stock, a royal bloodline, okay? This could be the driver. It's something in the hallway, alright? And it represents this relationship. Somebody been trying to, one of these, I'm hearing it could be two couples, but y'all take it how it resonate, trying to keep up with the Joneses, okay? I'm also hearing, you know, somebody has discovered the medical benefits of Chinese medicine. And they can't wait to discuss it with their partner. Wait till you hear this type energy, okay? The queen or king of the house. It's a small world too. After all, it's what the G's saying, okay? So when it comes to these opera glasses, somebody's kid can play an instrument. They could be in theater. I just heard something about posture. It made me sit up. Somebody used to be a geek meister. Now they do it on the low. It's a lot that they doing on the low, is what Jesus saying, on the low. And it's like some low down shit. It's a rumor going around too. Okay? Somebody was caught going in somebody's trousers. I'm hearing trousers. Get your hand out my pocket. Martin Luther King Boulevard, Malcolm X Street, something like that. I'm hearing something about chaps in that Ralph Lauren and some knowledge. Somebody coming into some knowledge while they getting this $50 a week. It's a small amount of money though, okay? That could also be an allowance. We have someone in this couple who comes home and give their check to their mate, and then they're issued out what the king or queen of this house wants them to have. Somebody got an ugly attitude, but everything is, good. And then I'm hearing this hereditary, this negativity, okay? So, this earth sign and this air sign, this man or this woman, okay? One of them was happy just to be in a long-term relationship, okay? It's a cause and effect, though, because somebody's double-minded. I'm also seeing, like, a double-barreled shotgun, okay? Like a shotgun wedding or something. Somebody a deadbeat parent, too. The G's is saying, yeah. Tatted up. I heard welcome to death row. What is that? It's a new beginning that's about to happen, okay? And it's not going to be no repeat energy because it's a lot that fell to the wayside and somebody's waistband has expanded, okay? Take the check and give me what's left over. But somebody about to check their hand too. Said something about somebody was cooking. Somebody about to check their hand too. So somebody could have a flask somewhere tucked, alright? This person don't want the people closest to them to know that they are an alcoholic, okay? That they drink excessively. But they're trying to cut back on the reefer. Opportunity knocking on the door, okay? Opium? Opium? I'm hearing opium. That ain't no Chinese medicine. That's a Chinese high, ain't it? So look, somebody's trying to maintain their composure at an occasion, of an event or something. Police around. Crooked officer, crooked officer. Somebody could be a Scorpio too. Scorpio could be somebody who is external from this couple, but they running some interference is what the G's is saying, okay? It was a lot of chemicals added while somebody, got a natural hairdo, but opium, that's a different type of drug, okay? Somebody a drug mule. Somebody moving all the DOPE from state to state. I just heard something about dog food. Y'all take that how it resonates, okay? Plans are going to fail, but somebody is grown enough, adult enough to decide if they going to Tiffany's, is what I'm hearing. The store, or somebody's name could be Tiffany rather, or if they're about to go, I just heard Kmart, a store like that. Somebody's ancestor is on somebody's ass. They are somebody's ancestors on somebody's ass because somebody the opposition. And a member of this connection is always opping with the ops. They chop it with the ops on a regular basis. And we just saw that rape card, right? Somebody could have been accused of rape or this could be a new relationship and didn't turn this person over and read their side effects. Drug mule. Could have, some addictions as well, okay? Somebody's talking about moted B too. Moted B. Spell work is what I just heard. Spell work. Some water energy somewhere. I just heard something about WrestleMania. Track and field. I'm also hearing, when it comes to somebody's 24/7, okay? Them being on their P's and Q's, making sure their I's are dotted and their T's are crossed. Somebody is very combative. I'm hearing like they could be in a manic state. Husband gets up and goes out in the world, turns their phone off. And somebody want to get married, okay? Somebody is playing a waiting game, alright? But they've been on a shit brick road for such a long time. They tired of being tempted, okay? And they done bit off a little bit too much. They done bit off a little bit too much for themselves to chew, okay? Someone is favorable because this person has options. This person has options, alright? The grass wasn't greener, and it's not growing over there either, okay? They can't multiply because it's being divided and subtracted. $50. Fire hydrant. What's up with this fire hydrant? That can mean a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody showed their hand already, showed that they weren't honest, they couldn't be trusted, alright? Kind of somebody at the highest point of positivity too, because their lies have been unraveled. Everything. Somebody feel like everything is good. But these lies have been contagious because they spreading like wildfire, okay? That could be why I'm seeing this fire hydrant. There's something up with the fire hydrant though. Messy. This house, okay? Somebody a little ticked off because they didn't drink out of a dirty glass that was in a dish drain. So when it comes to somebody's pants and shit, y'all, I don't know, some money was sticking out of somebody's pocket and somebody snatched it up or something. Somebody was trying to maintain their equilibrium is what I'm hearing at a party. And some smuck went in their pocket. What's at the bottom? Past energy. This happened already. Cleaning up your house can mean, somebody was trying to force somebody to stop drinking and smoking. But this person has some emotional issues, okay? They stressed out. And whenever they stress, they grabbing a bottle or they grabbing a burner. I don't know who this man is, but they're not harmless. I heard something about domestic violence too. Let's see what's good. Because I feel like somebody was like, you gonna cut me off, then I'm gonna fracture you. You gonna cut me off, I'm gonna fracture you. They got a dirty mind and a dingy spirit too. I just heard the name Henry. Somebody be opening up a bottle. They can't even go outside and hop in a car without cracking them a can of man, or pouring them some liquor in a McDonald's cup is what the G's are saying. Then when it comes to somebody's kid, the other parent was like, no, you can't come get my child. So somebody about to show out. They gonna show out, they gonna show up. They gonna show out and they gonna show up. They gonna be hating outside the club, but they gonna be able to get in. Is somebody's name Chris? Somebody contagious too. I don't know what they have, but they contagious. We gonna find out. Somebody felt as though they was gonna have a beautiful life too. Whatever they do, okay, they travel. I'm hearing from state to state. Men and women in different area codes. And somebody coming into some knowledge soon, alright? Somebody coming into some knowledge real quick. And whoever this kinfolk is, they may expose it. Somebody dealing with an older woman. Look, problems in love. So this Aquarius and this Capricorn couple, this could be the new couple we talking about, alright? Somebody is like an ordinary love, alright? But They're not less injurious, okay? And somebody is indigent and they trying to keep this $50. They trying to keep this $50. So your spiritual team said don't open up that bottle. And I don't know who this is walking down the hallway, okay? I'm seeing the numbers 44. Somebody can be 44 years old. But I'm also hearing, seeking a mature connection, but doing it in a dastardly way because they still attached to somebody else. Somebody getting a promotion and somebody feel like they didn't upgrade it too. Show and tell. Show me. Somebody smarter than the average bear. Where y'all at? And it's a phone booth somewhere. Somebody could also be a newlywed. Divorce coming on. Danger. Mystical. She not gonna come up off her throne. She devising a plan. Whoever this fire sign is, okay? She devising a plan, or he. Slouching is what I'm hearing. Nope. Posturing out straight up, alright? But it's a lot that's hidden as well. Because somebody is playing like they boo-boo the fool. Somebody playing like they boo-boo the fool. Dangerous territory, because this is a dangerous mind with a double-barreled pistol or shotgun, okay? Oh, I didn't even see that. They feel like they're being taken advantage of, too. They in sync with some low vibrational energy is what I just heard. Because some truth then came out. Some truth then came out. They feel betrayed. But they already felt like it was an ending coming, alright? Because somebody, a liar, pants on fire. I just heard something about the burning bed. Oh my goodness, that's a crime of passion. What is going on? Somebody is angry. This woman is angry. This man could be angry. Take it how it resonates, okay? But again, like I said, somebody felt like they bossed up. So they got a different behavioral pattern, okay? Especially when it comes to phone calls, while somebody maybe works out of town. Somebody trying to climb the career ladder and they want to settle down with somebody who they feel like is on their wavelength. They feel like they outgrown their past connection. Capricorn, Aquarius. This Capricorn can be dating somebody new, or the Aquarius can be dating somebody new. But it's somebody who feel like they being left behind, okay? And all hell about to break loose. They cracked the code. They got some knowledge about this situationship, and they want to take the opportunity to be a bigger person, but they've been gasping for air because they just can't believe it, right? Who is this Aquarius? A thinker. I'm hearing the think tank, okay? Something about training as well. And they partying. It's a different type of spirit with they mate that they cheating on. Alright? That's not all that they've been researching, you hear me? They've been researching a lot about Chinese medicine. They could have some health issues. Confessions. Somebody is not happy. But how they going about, severing ties or breaking up or divorcing this person. The G said they're not doing it right. And they're a threat to themselves with all these lies because somebody in some dark, low vibrational energy, okay? I said it was a water sign somewhere, right? It's a fire sign somewhere too. Somebody disgusted. Somebody get disgusted by what is taking place, alright? Because somebody was tempted. These problems in love is not going to lift because it's about to be some drama. Even though this man or this woman feels like they've upgraded, life about to spiral out of control. Because somebody like a human kite, they gonna fly in the wind anyway. They didn't upgrade. They just somebody's good time gal or good time guy. Too many, spirit, too many. But it's a man with fire in their chart, okay? And here go this air sign again.